If you want bigger and wider lats and back and be better and stronger and be able to do more pull-ups, then you've come to the right place and watch this video. What's up guys, it's Max here from Muscle World. So I'm going to demonstrate a quick superset that can be done on your pull-up or back day that can be used to increase the activation of your lats as you're training them, as you're doing your pull-up. You'll feel the lats a lot more doing this one, you'll get a good pump on them, and you will find that you can increase size and strength of them. And it'll also help as an activation tool to actually get you engaging your lats whilst you're doing your pull-ups, because you may find that they're dormant and you're actually just using your arms to pull yourself up. All you need is some kind of pull-up bar and a resistance band. What you need to do is some kind of warm-up, and I would recommend then as well do some lighter sets of the pulling movement using a resistance band. Then you need to set up your bar with your resistance band, like so. Look it over, then the other end through. I like to make it nice and wide, like that. And when I'm doing my pull-ups, I'll have the arms on the outside of the resistance band. First exercise is going to be the pull-ups, where you'll bang out under controlled set of, or whatever you can do. I would be looking around the sort of 8 to sort of 12 mark if you're looking to build muscle. And it goes without saying, if you can do more than 12 easily, firstly slow them down, slow the reps down, so you're getting a good stretch, good squeeze at the top, a nice controlled descent, so the reps should be taking around 4 seconds on each pull-up. So if you can still do 12 of those, then look to introduce a little bit of weight, so you're doing weighted pull-ups. Can be done with chin-ups as well, the other way around. Same principle applies. So once you've done your set, immediately then you need to jump into the isolation for the lat. Basically what you're doing is taking the arms out of the equation. So we're going to be looping this around like that a few times, popping your elbow in, and then you're going to be pulling downwards. However, because obviously the height of it, I'm going to have to go into a kneeling position. Make sure you've got a mat to kneel on when you're doing this. If you notice here, my hand is not gripping on the resistance band. So you're going to pull back down. You're really trying to get your elbow back as far as you can, shoulder blade round as far as you can, squeeze that and then control it up to get the stretch, and then back down. You may find whilst doing this one that you may need to, when you begin with, grip onto the resistance band, but then in time, then gradually you'll find that you're using your biceps a lot with that. So take the biceps out of the equation then by releasing your hand and just pulling back. So if you're struggling with that, with actually feeling your lat engaging, there's a little thing you can do. So if you're struggling to feel it in your lat, same as before, wrap it round. So the band comes just below my elbow joint. You can do micro pulses. You pull it back as far as you can. So tiny little pulses in that area. Until you really feel that in your lats. So you do your set of pull-ups, then you do one side, then the other side, and then you have a bit of a rest, a couple of minutes, and then go back and do it all again. The rep range I'd use for the isolation move is higher reps. I would say anyway 12 to 15. Start off with a lighter band to really focus on the movement, and then you can gradually increase the resistance band. But you may find that if you're going too you get a band that's got too much resistance to it, you won't actually feel the move. You'll end up using other things to pull it down. So you need to find a little sweet spot really in the middle. When you're picking your sets as well, how many sets you're doing, make sure you're doing an even number. So if you're doing 4 sets, and then you can do, you can alternate which side you start off. So don't always start off with the right side. So maybe start off with the right side in the first set, and then on the second set, start off on the left side. Anyway, I hope this video helps. Give it a go, introduce your next year's training. I'd like to do it at the start, like I say, my first exercise on my upper back day. And you should really, particularly as the sets go by, really start to feel it in your lats. Even when you're doing the pull-ups, you should really start to feel your lats firing up and working, and actually getting a good pump in them as well as you train. Anyway, give it a go. Let me know how you find it. Anything you want to cover, any muscle groups you want to look at, then obviously comment below, drop a like, and thank you very much for watching. Take care.